Good day, Ma'am Aragon. My name is Russell V. De La Rosa from Crim 3A, together with my buddy Christian Mar M. Moranos from Batch 2.
Ang na-assign po sa amin na method po ay ang Causal Wallis. Ang Causal Wallis po ay developed by William S. Crucial and W. Allen Wallis in 1952, is a non-parametric counterpart of one-way analysis of variance. It's used to determine when k greater than two dependent samples come from the same or different population. Then po, ang pinili po namin na ang napili po namin na sa Causal Wallis po ay ang Wilcoxon's sign rank test. Ito po ay rank test is the non-parametric equivalent of the t-test for the dependent samples or per t-test. It was developed by Frank Wilcoxon in 1945. It is appropriate for studies comparing pre-test and post-test in analyzing the before and after outcomes in experiments where the respondent underwent two different conditions. Napili po namin itong Wilcoxon kasi ito yung pagkukumpara ng before and after outcome. Ibig sabihin, ito yung resulta ng before, ito naman yung resulta ng after. Tinitingnan namin dito yung difference ng dalawang variable.
Our title is all about differences of per monthly load expenses of selected colleges students of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning in La Concepcion College, City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Our objectives are to be able to know the difference of load expenses, to be able to know the cost of expenses of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning. Hypothesis. Null hypothesis or HO. There is no significant differences between the per monthly load expenses of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning. Next is alternative hypothesis or HA. There is a significant differences between the per monthly load expenses of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning. Problem. The researcher would like to study the difference between of per monthly load expenses of college students of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning in La Concepcion College, City of San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. A random sample of 20 students selected with the result given as follows. Does it appear there's a significant difference between the per monthly load expenses of college students of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning? And student 1 is our X is 200, 100, 150, 400, 80, 3,000, 300, 200, 150, 412, 150, 50, 100, 100, 200, 200, 100, 500, 200, 200. And the Y is 500, 1,299, 1,000, 1,250, 400, 360, 999, 400, 400, 412, 250, 400, 1,000, 500, 400, 360, 400, 800, 800, and 400. So our HO is there is no significant differences between the per monthly load expenses of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning. A equals 0.05, 2 tail test, Z critical equals to 1.96.
And now, ngayon po, dito po sa table na to, yung unang column po is students, 1 to 20 po. Hindi ko na po in-include ang mga names. Then, ang X po is for face-to-face learning and Y is for flexible online learning po. Ngayon po ang formula po na gagamitin namin z equal to ts minus n times n plus 1 divided by 4 square root of n times n plus 1 2n plus 1 divided by 24. At ang n is number of pairs rank and ts is smaller of the sum. Next, ito po yung mga tables po ng aming mga lagay na data. Sa unang column, ito po ang students. I'm not include po yung mga names. Sinikreto ko na lang po mga names po nila. Then, 1 to 20 po itong aming respondents. Ikalawang column, po namin ay face to face. Ang ikalawang column po, ito po yung value po ng bawat estudyante ng load expense nila nung face-to-face learning. Then, ang ikatlo po natin ay flexible online learning. Ito po ay ito rin po yung kanila ngayon na value na expenses nila ngayong online class. Kanilang pag-load po. Then, ang ikaapat po natin ay ang D. X squared minus X. Then, paano po makukuha po yung value po ng D? Ito po yung difference ng X minus X squared. Then, ang rank of D naman po natin ay pang ilan po sila sa mga value or places po. Then, titibla na po tayo sa pinamababa. Ngayon po, may nakita po tayo na 0. Disregard na lang po namin yan dahil 0 po. Then, pinasunod po ang mababa po natin is 100. Ngayon po, siya po, wala naman pong ibang 100 dito. Kaya naman po, siya na po ang value ng 1. Then, sunod po natin ay 160. Wala naman din pong ibang 160 rito. At siya na po ang nag-ano po ng value of 2. Next, ang 200 naman po natin dito ay meron tayong 3. Ngayon, 3 ang 200. Ngayon yung 200 na yan, place of 3, 4, and 5. Add lang po natin yung mga yan. Lumabas po is 12. Divided by 3 equals 4. Ngayon po, ang magiging value po ng 200 is 4. Then, sunod po natin dito is 250. Ngayon po, wala naman pong ibang 250 rito. At ang place po na meron, ang place po na is 6. Kaya po ang kanyang rank of D is 6. Next, 300. 300 natin is 1, 2, and 3. Ngayon, meron po tayong place ng 7, 8, and 9 dahil 3. Ngayon, 24 ang sum ng 3. Then, divided by 3 equals to 8. Kaya ang rank po ng 300 is 8. Next po. 300. Sunod naman po natin is 320. Ngayon po ay wala naman pong iba rito na value na 320. Nag-iisa lang din po. Kaya ang kanyang rank is 10. Sunod naman po is 350. Wala naman din pong ibang 350. Then ang rank din po niya is 11. Next naman po is 400. Nag-iisa lang din po ang 400 natin. Then ang kanyang rank is 12. Ito naman po is 600. Ang kanyang rank naman po is 13. Then 699 wala naman pong iba. Kaya ang rank po niya is 14. Next po naman is 850. Dalawa po ang 850. Ngayon po, ang places niya is 15, 16. 31 divided by 2, 15.5. Yun po ang value ng 850. Then, next po is 900. Wala naman pong iba. Kaya ang kanyang base niya is ang kanyang place is 17. Kaya 17 din po ang kanyang rank. Next naman po is 1,199. Wala naman din po siyang kaparehong value. Kaya ang kanyang pong place is 18. Kaya ang rank po niya is 18. Then, in last, negative 2,640. Wala naman pong iba. Kaya po 19. Then, ang next column po is R positive. Ang R positive po natin is 8, 18, 15.5, 15.5, 10, 14, 6, 4, 6, 1, 11, 17, 12, 3, 2, 8, 8, 3, 13, and 3. Ang R negative naman po natin is 19. Ngayon po ang N is equals to 19. The mutation R positive equals to 169. And the mutation R negative is equals to 19. Next, using Z-test naman po tayo. Z equals to total sum minus n times n plus 1 divided by 4 square root of n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 divided by 24. Ayan po. 19 minus 19 times 19 plus 1 divided by 4. Ngayon po, then the square root of 19 times 19 plus 1 times 2 times 19 plus 1 divided by 24. Yung sagot po natin dito is 19 times 1, 19 plus 1 is 19 plus 1 equals 20 times 19 equals to 380. Then 19 times 1 plus 1 equals to 380 times 2 times 19 plus 1 equals to 39. Then divided by 24. Then 380 divided by 4 equals to 95. Then 380 times 39 is equals to 14,820. Divide 24. Then the answer is 617.5. Now, 19 minus 95 is equals to negative 76. Then, square root of 617.5 is equals to 24.85. Now, negative 76 divided by 24.85 is equals to negative 3.05.
Z critical equals to 1.96. Z computed equals to negative 3.05. Our conclusion is there is a significant difference between the per monthly load expenses of face-to-face learning and flexible online learning. So that's all, Ma'am Aragon. Thank you.